So today's review would be about miscellaneous Japanese books sold in paperbacks, hardbacks, a magazine, and a certain dictionary. So first of all, usually in Japan, their books, they have their slip covers, or rather called the dust jacket, or the jacket covers. Although this one was a used book, they still include this strip. I think it's called Oniban strip or something. It's basically advertisement strip, similar to this one, of a paperback, rather a hardback. So the book inside is a regular paperback. Of course, heads up, Japanese is read from right to left, and usually vertically. And here, for example, it would be read horizontally from left to right. This one is a paperback, or rather hardback. This one can be fixed later. Hardback books are usually with an external dust jacket. So this one here, of course, a hardback or a hardcover. Same thing from right to left. They tend to be bigger if you compare it to like a regular one, which is a paperback, and understandably the hardback covers tend to be harder. As far as this one dictionary is concerned, it is a slipcase. So basically they have this one, slipcase, and this book which tends to be covered in plastic just to make sure it's durable. Yeah, same thing from right to left, vertically, and then when it comes to other details, sometimes you have to read it from left to right, and of course horizontally. And finally, we have a regular magazine. For the magazines, they are not, well, after that I'm going to review two different titles. For the magazine, it doesn't come with like a jacket cover or something. You can basically, oh no, of course you would buy it with a plastic thing, though it was used. It was bought from Zemplas. So this is the same thing here. This one is magazine that is related to health overall. Normally, if you're not familiar with the, I know the title of it's AEAJ, if this is how you pronounce it. Yeah, so here in some instances you would read it from left to right. And finally, as far as the mangas are concerned, for example, this one, Black Lagoon, of course, the slip cover. However, if you look at it, the slip cover of this one obviously is different from this one. So it's the 13th volume and the 12th volume. However, they tend to have the same front cover. It's the same front cover. However, if you look at the different title, this one, for example, is Green Blood. So Green Blood would have a different front cover when it comes to one chapter, or rather one volume. It's not chapters. A volume equals chapters. However, the second one, or rather this is like, this is the third one. So the third one is the same thing. You would see that the front cover is different from the other one, which is a good thing. Or maybe you would like to have the same front cover as this one. But yeah, so it depends on the title. Godspeed.